Hello and welcome to Would You Rather. I'm your host Conor Langley and I'm joined in the studio today by Mark Hunter.
Hello.
And special guest Kyle West.
Howdy.
Let's kick off with our first question. What would you rather, lose your memories or being able to make new ones? What do you think, Mark?
Well, it's one of them.
It's a thinker, isn't it?
It's the question that everybody would struggle to answer because obviously you've got the choice to, make new ones, but forget all the old ones, whether they're good or bad, or keep your old ones and never be able to make new ones.
Would you even like to forget your memories, even if they are bad? Because surely they've made you the kind of man you are today, Mark.
True, very true. I don't know, because if I look at it as from a general perspective, then a lot of people might have had some very bad times in the past, so it might be beneficial to them to lose their memories.
Yeah, but surely that would change their entire personality, do you not think? What do you think, Kyle?
Myself, I would like to not be able to make new ones.
Not be able to make new ones? Why?
Because I think the ones that I have are like the specialty. Like the first memories, being a child, growing up.
First day of school, all that?
That kind of stuff, yeah. I think that's the stuff you need to remember.
Yeah, but if you can't make new ones, you won't be able to remember, I don't know, your wedding day, the birth of your first child.
Let's be honest, did any man remember any of those occasions?
Well, I'm sure there'll be some, drunken haze memory of something that went on that night, but I don't know. I think I would rather be unable to make new ones. I like the memories I've got so far. I've had a pretty easy life. It's all been good. There's some things that I can reminisce about and laugh about.
I think that's an important key into the question as well. Like, your old memories, you have had very good times and they bring back some fond memories in any case, so it's something to look back and laugh on most of the time. So
it's been some pretty bad ones too. I broke my nose twice within a week of each other, so that wasn't the best week of my life.
Klutz.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I blame the council. Should fix the paving. So Mark, where do you fall? Come on.
I think I'd rather lose my old memories and be able to make new ones.
Really? Why? Do you look forward to the future?
Yes.
Is that why?
It's a new start in a way, and I think.
Do you really have that bad of a past?
Yes, terrible one.
It's absolutely sordid. You won't believe the stuff he's got up to. At least Mark has the future to look forward to.
Yeah.
The past behind me and you, Kyle. There's nothing we can change about it. I'm sure if we can't make memories, there's pointless getting excited about the future either.
And I think that the start of my life is over, but the main part of it's starting now. So they're the memories I really want to keep.
Still a young lad, still a teenager. He's got his
it.
whole life ahead of him.
Baby face and whatnot.
Yeah. Oh, ain't he cute? Well, let's go to the public and find out what they thought about this question.
Would you rather lose all your memories or be unable to make new ones?
I'd like to keep the old ones, probably, because it's who I am.
So would I rather have my memories wiped or not be able to make new ones?
Yeah.
And I thought my memories wiped then.
Make new ones in the future, because I feel if you lose all your memories now, then you lose all your personal experiences, and that's what makes up your personality.
And you don't think you can gain that in the future?
You can gain it in the future, but I'd much rather be the person that I am now than some random person in the future.
Alright, next question. What would you rather be without? Arms or legs? Connor?
I think probably me legs. Because, wheelchair people are still pretty mobile. They adapt pretty well. And, your hands are really useful. Just think, without your hands, you wouldn't be able to use, cutlery?
What really actually went through his head was like, man, I want to play games today.
Well, I was thinking of something else involving me hands.
I don't think we can put that on.
Probably not.
It's your podcast, man. It's your entire choice.
Okay, so
Just put it in the extras.
Yeah. But no, I agree with you. Yeah, people disabled from the waist down tend to get by all right, whereas people without arms do technically struggle. I'm not.
Yeah,
I'd rather be in a wheelchair than have prosthetic arms.
Yeah, apart from aesthetics, do they actually do anything? Unless you had hooks, like a pirate.
Although I would like that.
Pirates adapted.
But we're seeing without arms. Without arms means you'd have a hook in your shoulder, right? So that doesn't really work.
No, because you get prosthetic arms with hooks on the end. Oh,
Right.
but you wouldn't be able to move your arms, of course. It would just be dangling hooks.
Yeah, so I definitely think without legs.
I don't know if the prospect was there to get a robotic arm. I think I'd rather go with.
It's not the year 3000, Mark.
I wish it was.
Thing is, with it broadcastable, without legs, what about sex?
What about arms? You would just be like a fish. Just flailing and
Well, you don't have to be on top.
arm bottom.
still, you would just be gyrating, just like
Right.
a,
So how does without legs matter to the difference?
I don't know, because
Yeah, because you'd be like, with your
Like,
chest and
You
everything.
don't think that for her would be sitting on the edge of a seat, like it would just be really uncomfortable.
Yes.
probably.
Yes.
Well then, I think we've touched on a topic that nobody wanted to discuss about. Here we go, breaking the barrier. Yeah, next question. Right then, we'll move now onto our superhero section. The first question is, what would you rather? Be able to fly or read minds? Kyle, what do you think?
That's for me. That's an easy question. Read minds.
Read minds?
Really?
Yeah, because flying's just another form of travel, really.
A really fast and cool way of travel.
And free.
Maybe, but so is walking. Now,
You can't walk across the oceans though. Unless you're
right?
Jesus.
No, but I could read your mind. I think that's much more interesting. Like find out people's deepest, darkest secrets.
Ooh, but it's a bit immoral, isn't it?
We're talking about superhero powers here. I don't really care.
Well, yeah, but they're still bound to humanity and the grounds of normality.
The code of superheroes.
Right. Okay, I said superheroes' powers. Doesn't mean I'm actually going to use them for good.
Ooh, we've got a super villain here,
Oh
folks.
dear.
I think you're telling me if you had any superpower, you wouldn't test fate and go down an evil route.
A little bit, but you've already got a superhero name, like Kyle West. You know,
I don't
that's a
think- I
superhero.
don't- I
That's a
don't-
superhero
I don't
name.
agree with
Let's-
that. I don't think it is.
See, people say it, but I don't say it.
I don't see.
I think it's because of Adam West. I think that's the reason
that
why.
that might help. Yeah.
It just springs to mind. But anyway, I would like to be able to fly, right? But as Mark was saying, if you cross oceans, would you still need your passport when you get to the side?
Depends where you. If you didn't land in airport, maybe just landed in the street. Don't think you'd get bothered.
Really? If you just landed in the street, I think people would notice.
Have a
Well,
bit.
landed in a back alley, right?
Yeah.
So aggravating over one little thing.
Is that where you read minds in back alleys?
Have a bit of radio conversation with the tower. I'm coming into land now. Clear runway 5.
But nah, reading minds a lot more interesting. Anyway,
Yeah.
Mark, what do you think?
Debatable again.
Oh, see now he shuts up. Aye.
I think I'd rather be able to fly. I think it's cool.
That is the only reason.
Flying is cool, though, isn't
But
it?
you see, because with the mind reading ability, you're tempted to like go and do the evil
Yeah,
kind of stuff.
it's-
I don't want to be evil.
Read minds is a deviant skill.
Yes, I'm a good person.
I'm sure
Oh,
there's,
no.
I'm sure there's like, I don't know, is your reading mind power like going to be turned on and off, or do you just have to listen to people's thoughts when you sit around them?
I don't know if we're talking about. Well, in that case, are you just flying constantly?
Never landing.
You just don't land.
I don't know how superheroes work.
I think it's just you will it and it happens.
Going back to the previous question, sex at 30,000 feet.
But see, this way I can read minds to find out who wants to have sex.
Mm.
You know?
See, again, you're just using your power for deviant things. Where's your sense of good and justice, Kyle?
So how are you going to use flying for good and justice?
I think
Because you could fly people away from war zones and
Right?
stuff.
But you just said not letting people see. That is letting people see.
I think Connor
And how about I have a mask on? I don't think they'd let us wear a mask on my passport.
and
photo.
lycra. I think Connor would benefit from reading minds though. You'd be able to break the social organness a bit easier. Like,
Yeah.
oh my god, they don't want to talk to me.
Mm,
I better leave.
See, like, yeah, that's a good point actually, Mark. Because as you know, that social situations and me, we just don't get along.
Not at
You
all.
know, the one seat rule and everything. I overthink all these little things. Do I sit next to one on the bus, or will they think I'm weird? I best read the mind to find out.
I think I would think you're weird.
I think you're weird already.
Thanks.
But yeah, so I think so what I say mind reading.
I say flying.
I think I'm gonna go for mind reading too, Kyle.
Oh, so now you change your mind.
Yeah.
Now he knows he can do it for illegal reasons.
Yeah.
He's changed his mind.
I can.
Yeah.
There we go. Children would like that power, I suppose.
Alright. Cool. Alright, now let's go over to roving reporter Rebecca and find out what the people of Sunderland thought.
Would you rather be able to fly or read minds?
I would love to read the minds.
Why?
It would just be unreal. It would just be like you'd have an advantage over everyone in the world. You just like, you know what I mean? And then if someone set you a question like now and you're confused, you just read the mind and get the question, and you'd be like, easy peasy. Or if you liked the lass, you'd be like, oh, she likes me as well. Or she doesn't. Get out, get out. Me friend zone this time. Do you know what I mean? So,
What about you?
Yeah, I'll be the same like him. The same reason.
Read minds.
Why do you want to fly?
Just because you could fly everywhere, you won't have to walk.
But flying is still expel energy.
You wouldn't
Wouldn't be
get a
seamless.
private jet. Yeah, but you could just fly like this morning.
No,
I could
she
be
means
like,
the
oh, I'm
ability
like,
to fly, not
yeah,
just
but
buy
I know,
a plane.
but
That's
if
money.
If you had the ability
Where
to
would you
read
park your
minds,
jet?
you had the ability to read minds.
It's
you
just
could play
inconceivable.
poker.
It's not feasible.
Excuse me, let's talk. Yeah, but you're on about
But you
playing
could
poker
play-
for
you
money.
could play
I
poker
could
for
fly for
money.
people and be
Right,
like, oh my
get
god, I'm
loads
giving
of
you
money.
It's
money.
about
Read
an
minds
ability.
and
It's not
fly.
the ability to own money and buy
No,
jets.
but you know what I mean. If you could read minds, you could have the money to buy a
I'm
private
up to
jet
uni.
anyway.
I'd love to answer your questions, but
Thank you. That's all we've got time for today. This has been Would You Rather. Special thanks to Kyle West with special guest today. And from me and Mark, this is goodbye.
Alright, that's all we've got time for today. Special thanks to Kyle West for being our guest today. And thank you to Rebecca for being our roving reporter. That's all we've got time for. This is me and Connor signing out. Signing out. Alright, that's all we've got time for today. Alright, that's all we've got time for today. Special thanks to Kyle for being our guest, Rebecca for being our roving reporter, and that's all we've got time for. This has been Would You Rather. It's me and Connor out. I don't know how to end it.
That's fine.
second chance. We're there.
Right, when on 3, right? So, 1, 2, 3. Goodbye. Okay.
Okay.
I am recording it.
No. Goodbye. Nah, that's not shit.